We are live. We are live. Hey, everyone. Hey, we got Andrew J in here. Howdy, y'all. Yeah. I just started looking around the internet and I realized that this new Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction at the Disney parks had just had its preview night. And I saw some photos of it and some videotape of it online and thought it was pretty promising. I'm not going to get overly crazy with it or anything, but I'm just going to show you guys some stuff and we can formulate our own opinion on whether this new attraction at the Disney parks, hey Kevin, is something worthwhile or not. So I have an Expedia.com, I guess, Twitter little video. I have a CNN article. I have a killer video that somebody shot from the opening press night. So he went through the queue and everything and videotaped it. So I have that, and then I have the OC. Is it the OC Register? An article as well. But the best one really is the Expedia has this cool video of I don't know if it's General Akbar. I don't know what the new version of that character is, but he's talking, and I think it's probably part of the queue. I'll show that. And then, like I said, the guy just videotapes the whole walkthrough. So I thought I'd show that to you guys before it gets pulled down. I'm sure Disney is going to pull that down. I should actually show that. Nah, I should save that. I was going to show it now before it got pulled down, but hopefully it'll be there. And also that there were these drones, these X-Wing drones that I don't know if they had already done this or if they're still going to do like this big celebration. I couldn't find a videotape or video coverage of the big grand opening. So I'm not sure if that's happened yet or not. So I just got really excited about this and wanted to share it with you guys. So I haven't really done too much research on this either. So we'll learn all this stuff together. So are you near the park? Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes away from the one in Anaheim. And I've been to Galaxy's Edge. I understand the complaints. I really, really do. But I'm such a Star Wars fan and I like immersion and all that. And what they've built is pretty amazing. Just as far as feeling like you're there. I mean, if you could walk around that place with just cast, like if you could fill that place with just alien looking dudes and Star Wars, like people in costume, stuff like that, and you could get rid of all the tourists in there, I bet you would feel like you were in, a Star Wars type of environment. The biggest problem, the biggest complaint that most people have is that there's just not a whole lot to do. So there's one ride, and then the rest is a bunch of shops and stuff like that. And that is a true assessment. And the food really is overpriced, and it doesn't look that good. I didn't really eat any of it because it just didn't look that good, and the reviews on the food weren't that good either. And from what I hear, they're going to discontinue the green milk or whatever, the blue milk or whatever the hell it is. So, yeah, I heard it's pretty horrible. So, yeah, this isn't going to be me like doting all over Disney right now and Star Wars, because I know that that's kind of, it's fair game to be bashed right now. But I'm going to give it a fair assessment just based on these articles and stuff that I've seen so far. So we have Shinto in the house. What's up? Let's get some ketchup on that dog. That's the only thing I eat ketchup on. Sometimes a hamburger. Oh, no. I'm still kind of kid-like. I like ketchup on meatloaf. So if you guys like ketchup, not a lot, just kind of like when it's hot, just put it over the top, almost like an icing. It's really good. I do like that. So let's go. I'm going to go with the Expedia article first. And let's see. I push this. I click that. I hit this. I click this. And I'll probably dox myself somewhere along the line. But yeah, this is, I hope you guys can see this. So I'll move this back. So I think this is the queue.
As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Makara. Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is now. This is the little shuttle ship, the transport ship. And I think I have images of that as well. So this is the little transport ship. So I'm not sure what the mission is, but this ship is kind of hidden away in Batu, in the caves and stuff like that. So I believe this ship is kind of hidden in there. And Poe Dameron's X-Wing is in there as well, all full size. So I think you entered this shuttle, and it's like the one that in Star Wars, the Force Awakens, the one that Leia comes down in. It looks just like that. It looks like one of the Tron cars or something. It's long, and then it has two like cylinders at the end. But I think there's an image of it somewhere. So while I'm sharing, I don't know if I can just click on this other tab or not. This is the CNN article, and this is a video. I think I'm just gonna show you the video because I pretty much know the gist of this ride. I shouldn't get dinged for this because this isn't a movie or anything. But this is the ride, you guys. This is the actual attraction.
We really combined all sorts of different ride elements and ride types.
Ooh, a Disney Imagineer, Karen. She knows her stuff. I heard this ride is state of the art. Look at that trackless ride. Look at that. So I think you get captured, and then you get beamed up. There's Poe Dameron's X-Wing behind her.
We need to make sure that everyone's staying in line, and so it's a really fun kind of role that our cast members get to play.
So I think your shuttle gets sucked up in a tractor beam.
We have 50 stormtroopers, all audio animatronic characters.
Do we really care what Karen's saying right now? Yes, we do.
Some of which are static, and some of which are just slight articulations, just to kind of give that idea of a full range of actual
Stormtroopers everywhere. Everywhere. You're surrounded. Look at that guy. He's scared to death. Look at that. All right. So let's see if there's anything else that's worth note in this article.
The best part of my job.
Oh, stop.
is to see the unified
Oh, no.
family
What have I
smiling
done? Oh,
for
go
the main
away.
purpose of
Oh, look at that. You stupid CNN. The Outer Rim. So Resistance Base, Batu, Outer Rim, aka Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Hollywood Studios. So this looks like it's the one in Florida then. Whatever your sympathies to the rebellion or your level of Star Wars. Okay, so you're a rebel scum. I don't know. Boring. With any storyline, reviewing the narrative of Rise of Resistance contains some spoilers. If you want to enter the attraction not knowing what awaits, don't read this. So don't read this, you guys. But I'll tell you. I'll tell you. This ride, if you can call it that, is so immersive and long, roughly 18 minutes. It has 3 distinct acts to the drama unfolding all around you. Cue the music and roll the opening scroll. So this is Act 1. So this looks like it's in the cave. So I think what they do is they have some in the queue. I think you go through this cave because I saw these caves when I was there. And so I think Rey and BB-8 are in the cave. Keep it on the down low. The local Batu residents will whisper to you, but the resistance is hiding here. in the trading port town of Black Spire Outpost. The Resistance is a scrappy, hope-fueled band of rebels, that's a mouthful, fighting on the side of good against the new, aspiring evil empire, the First Order. I would have loved to see how the First Order came to prominence. That would have been a good movie. Maybe we'll get to see that at some point. Maybe they'll backtell the story. Both factions are known to everyone who has seen the last two films. Whatever. Stormtroopers are patrolling, but okay. The Rise of Resistance. I think what they're kind of there's kind of two sides of the Black Spire Outpost. So there's the more where the Millennium Falcon is. There's like the shops and stuff side that's kind of built up, and then there's this more foresty side, and that's where the Resistance is, and that's where this attraction is. You enter Rise of the Resistance, you sneak behind a waterfall and through the long tunnels of a Resistance encampment. If the lines run slowly, fans will have time to savor close-up views of Rebel flight suits, helmets, binoculars, breathing masks found on the Millennium Falcon. Whoopee! I don't know. Maybe that's cool. Once you enter the camp, you are now a recruit. Any trepidation you had about overcoming personal whatever. Hologram. Okay, so a charming Rey hologram and a more corporal blurring bumbling what is film accurate BB-8. Oh, okay, that's that scene I was showing you guys earlier. It's this. It looks like it's this scene right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to edit this so I don't have to read the whole thing. Okay, so the doors. Wait. Back to a secret Resistance base on the other system. The doors open. What doors? And you're back outside. There's BB-8 again in position to Poe Dameron. Okay, so that's that X-wing I was telling you about. You can kind of see that from the pathway there in the park. You scurry into a transport. Okay, there's the transport ship I was telling you about. Flown by was that Ninnum? I can never say these Star Wars names. But okay, so that looks like the ship that you get into, and then I'm probably going to jump the gun here, and then you get caught by the First Order. No sooner have we left Batuu atmosphere and we're attacked by First Order TIE fighters. A short battle ensues, and our little ship is captured. Okay, so it's swallowed by a big Star Destroyer. So this is where Act 2 starts. I have a real bad feeling about this. 50 menacing stormtroopers. 50, count them, 50. I'm going to count them at some point, but not today. When the same doors of your transport reopen, how do they do that? You're not in Batuu anymore. He didn't even say that you get caught in a tractor beam. How do you get brought up into the First Order Star Destroyer? It just says you get swallowed up. That's not very Star Wars, man. I should say you get caught in a tractor beam, man. You're not in Batuu anymore, Toto. Oh man, who wrote this? View breathtaking reveal, step towards the stern requests of First Order officers who labels you spies. Well, you kind of are from their point of view. You are standing inside a massive hangar Star Destroyer. The full-scale bay door looks out into space where the First Order flies. Jumbotron. Oh, spoiler alert! Jumbotron. No, that's not the jump. That's not a Jumbotron, man. That's real space there. That's not an effect. Okay, we already talked about the 50 stormtroopers. Cell block. General Hux will nearly Spit. Yeah, he's a spitter, that guy. When he calls you resistance scum. Ooh, he's gonna call me resistance scum. That's cool. Because I am resistance scum. Wait, so that's all of Act 2? Well, I guess that's kind of cool. So you get zapped up by a tractor beam, and then you get called rebel scum. So then Act 3 is the rescue. So looks like we're on the trackless ride vehicles here. Stand clear. Someone is lasering through the side of the cell block. When the wall cuts free, you see a friendly resistance face telling you to hurry. They're here to rescue you. Just like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker rescued the princess. You're braver than I thought. Strap into an R5 J2 Imperial, whatever that is, astromech droid-driven transport. That is another mouthful. Okay, so that's the trackless vehicle. That's pretty cool. This trackless technology is pretty awesome because you have no idea where those vehicles are going now because you can't anticipate because there's no track. Man, as soon as they do that with the well, they can't do that with the roller coaster, could they? Because you have to have a track. Especially if you're going to do a loop-de-loop. But that would be pretty cool if you could do a roller coaster where you couldn't see the track. I guess it's kind of that way with that, what is it called, Space Mountain, because it's really dark. And off you go. 5 minutes of attraction, whirling through ride features, close calls with blaster fire, smoldering divots in the wall, and underbelly of an AT-AT or AT-AT, a stomach, free fall, multiple close calls. Kylo Ren. Ooh, Kylo Ren shows up, including his lightsaber, cutting through the cell above you. All the while, you can see the massive space battle outside the destroyer's windows. Oh my gosh, this sounds pretty freaking epic. You will get off just in time. Crash landing. Ooh, we get to make a crash landing in Bat 2. As you emerge into the sunlight, you see the real Spanish moss hanging from. Who cares? Real Spanish moss. I don't care if it's fake Spanish moss. What does that matter? The accent on details here is really weird. Big Jumbotron and Spanish moss. What is going on here? CNN travel. You have a priority problem. No tractor beam. You didn't even use the term tractor beam. I'm a Star Wars super. No, you're not. You don't even know what a tractor beam is. Epilogue, dream come true. The technology is so ambitious for different ride types that all need to seamlessly sync together, including live cast members and several animatronics. The rise of Resistance is now opening months behind the rest of Galaxy's Edge. Even 2 days before the grand opening to the public, there were still technical glitches that delayed Tuesday's press sneak previews and occasionally caused awkward delays in attraction's narrative. But could the ambition be any less? Disney is recreating a galaxy, a new planet, a new narrative arcs within a 40-plus year old cinematic television, game, and book franchise. Yeah. We understand all those things. Yeah, and you know what? I know there's going to be a lot of people that they're going to point out that all these glitches and all these technical problems, but all of these rides always have these problems. I remember going on Toontown Spin, the Roger Rabbit attraction, same thing, had a problem. Even the Indiana Jones ride had some technical glitches. And oh my gosh, that Splash Mountain attraction had some as well. So they always have glitches, and they try to work them out as quickly as possible. And you know what? I'm going to cut to this guy. Is this it here? Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The one I pimped, I lost the tab. Let me see. I'm going to go back. I'm going to stop sharing here, and then I'm going to look for it for you guys. I hope you guys are seeing my icon right now. Sorry about this. I must have closed that tab just before. Either that or they pulled it down. CNN, Rise of the Resistance. Is this it? Oh, purple, stop, go away. All right, please be it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got it. I am quick. I'm quick, baby. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm looking at the chat real quick here. I'm just going to give a big shout out. We have D Geekart here. Yeah, they're making the hotel as well. They are making the hotel in Florida unswayed for average family. Yeah, man, I heard it's really, really expensive to go. I think that place is probably only going to stay open a couple years. I don't see the appeal, like any long-term appeal. It seems like once you go, you probably wouldn't want to do it again unless they could change up the experience somehow. But it's like a cruise ship, several thousands of dollars per person. Yeah, it's kind of like they simulate a cruise ship experience. So you're on a starship, like a star cruiser or something like that. And I think your destination is Batu or something like that. Although I don't know why one of your destinations would be Batu, because that's supposed to be a kind of rebel base or like a more like like scummy place to go. Usually ports of call when you're on a cruise ship are really nice places. They're not POSs. So I hope the new ride helps. Yeah, I hope this helps the park as well. And they didn't spend this much money without an idea how to expand and build on the park. So give it a couple times, a couple years, and they'll have it all worked out. I think it's going to open at Disneyland pretty soon. I was going to go there next week with my family, so I'm not sure if it's going to be open by then. Maybe if I dig deeper into this, I can find out. Let's get this guy's video, the one that I've been teasing here, before I somehow close the tab. I'm not real good at keeping track of all this stuff. So screen share, click this, and that. And then we go over to this. This, I don't know how long this is, and this guy looks kind of goofy. Okay, he's introducing it.
The extended queue.
So here's the queue.
Back towards the waterfall in the distance.
You can see this from the path.
Landscaping, the colors.
I wonder if I should turn down his voice. I don't know.
You read the novel.
You can't get dinged watching another person's video, can you?
This is where people will probably be hanging out. This is going to be a hot Florida sun, and they're going to be in the shade.
Okay, so this is Florida.
If you are part of the resistance, you're helping Finn hack.
I think the exit sign and the water fountains kind of blow the immersion. Maybe the trash can over there too.
Alerting the First Order that the resistance spy is there.
Okay.
Looks like you have some stuff to scan with your data pad. This is part of like the ancient ruins. This queue keeps on going and going.
Because they know there's going to be a big freaking line.
What's going on here?
I wish they didn't have to put those exit signs everywhere.
Like, there's more lockers for the resistance.
So this is the resistance headquarters.
This is where they keep all their gear. And here is where you can see.
Those were those gas masks.
The rock. They have these devices holding out the support.
I'm feeling very claustrophobic. Are those blasters? Ooh, cool.
Here's where the resistance gear up.
Okay, uniforms.
Suits,
All right. You're going too fast. You give me vertigo. That's hardly enough to outfit a army there. We need more. All right, a light. Let's move forward. This is kind of boring. Oh, wait. Let's see how you enter into this thing. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. If I would have been a little bit more patient. Oh, that thing's pretty cool. Nine num. Okay, I don't know what he's saying. That movement's pretty darn cool, though. Look at that. Ooh, there's our hero. Girl power. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her. You are welcome. Give me a blaster. I wonder if they arm you. I want to shoot a stormtrooper. I hope it's not a Finn stormtrooper. Now I have to feel sorry for the stormtroopers. Ooh, they desperately need our help. Are you guys in? Let's do this. Grab your blaster. That's a pretty cool effect, though.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the force be with us.
We've just been recruited. Oh, there's Poe, our hero. I wonder if he's going to get bitch slapped in this one. Some chick right there just a hand comes into frame and slaps him. Ooh, we get to go outside. Oh man, there's the transport. Oh, that is pretty cool. So then you go back outside. There's the Poe. You can see the X-wing. So I think this is the one that's from Rise of Resistance. It looks like the same design, the one that Leia comes out of. Oh, that's pretty damn cool. Oh, it actually looks like a transport. It looks like a bus or a shuttle. Oh, he's on the shuttle. We have a robot and we have a driver. Is that Mind Num or Nine Num? All right, we don't need to see you. Ooh, it is. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out, you guys. Now I don't need to go. Those robots are getting good. Poe's a robot too. It's a very lifelike robot. No way. Wow, that's pretty darn cool. Oh, I wonder if they have a nighttime and a daytime shot. Because if you leave at the daytime, then all that would be day. And then if you leave at night, then it would all be night. So they must have two different videos for that. I mean, realistic settings. Those are not video screens. Oh, that's cool. So you get to see through the front window and the two side windows. I don't know, you guys. This is pretty badass. Holy shit. Oh, it's kind of rocking around. You can see. That dude's scared. You can see it. Oh, you're not going to make the jump.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
Uh-oh. Well, look straight forward, man. There's Star Destroyer.
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
Oh, see? The tractor beam. See? They know how to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn it. What is going on here? I don't want to see this woman. All right. Holy shit, that looks cool. Prepare to be boarded.
We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained? By the authority of the First Order resistance scum. Now bring down
Ooh, he did call us resistance scum. He labeled us.
Tell him nothing. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Has been taken and will be searched. Once you exit, you go down the hallway on your right. At the end, you will be interrogated. If any of you try to resist, you want to face the wrath of the First Order.
Ooh.
Get out.
Get out. Get out, rebel scum. She could have sold it better, but this might be her first day. Holy shit, Ski. I'm sorry, I'm saying that a lot. I'm probably not going to. Oh, there's the ship that you just rode up on.
This is insane. This is incredible. This feels like you're in the freaking movie.
Oh, no. This is cool. I want to see what the haters say about this.
This video cannot relay how huge this room is and how it really feels like you're on a Star Destroyer.
You are on a Star Destroyer.
Insane.
Spoiler alert. That dude's freaking out, you could tell. Look at that big Jumbotron. I mean space.
Right over here.
Don't touch it.
This is already like the best. We haven't even, like Brian said, we haven't even been on the ride.
So that's the second. Is that the second act?
Insane.
So now we're starting the third act. Holy shit, look at this place. Oh my gosh, you really are in a Star Wars movie. I'm sorry, man. I'm freaking out. This is kind of cool. I'm surprised that this hasn't been pulled yet. Oh, he does not sound happy. Stand here on this red bar.
What do you think that means?
It means you're gonna die. Don't talk to that guy. He's boring.
So cool.
Stop it. Trash receptacles. We're gonna comment on the trash cans. That would be cool if they cuffed you. I think I got a Polaroid. Oh, that's cool. Sorry.
Yes, General.
Enemies from the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay.
I didn't choose any side, man. I'm at Disneyland. I'm a tourist. Ooh. Kylo Ren.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you. Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Well, that seemed a little contrived. They should have somebody come in and say, "You're needed on the bridge," instead of him saying it. That's the only flaw I saw. That and the trash cans and the exit signs. Holy crap! What is this? Wait a minute. How did that was not... They need somebody with a lightsaber on the other side of that thing. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's all Spanish. This is starting to feel like a ride now.
Boys are programmed to return you to Batuu. Hurry and don't get caught.
Finn.
For your safety,
Okay. Oh, wait. We did get some. Oh, you're going backwards. Oh. Wait, how'd you go up? What the hell were you on? What are you on, some kind of lift or something? That was pretty cool. Holy shit. I know I'm saying that a lot. Wait a minute, those are cannons right there. What is going down? Oh no, what is happening? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was pretty killer. I'm gonna come back. That guy got some killer footage, man. What'd you guys think? Sweet mama jamma. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of sold here. I was thinking I was going to be snarky and be cynical, but Destination Ryan Johnson's house. Then we could blow it up. Blow it up with the Death Star. Kill it if you have to. So Shinto's maybe. I don't know. That guy's footage was pretty killer. That's the bathroom. Nope. It's a trap, Artie. I don't know, man. I already have my passes, so I've already paid for it. So, and the thing is, when you go, you still have access to the park. So it's not just like one ride there. That's another thing that people are obsessing about. Like, oh, you pay all that money for that one ride. Well, you're paying for the whole park, so you get all those rides and the park itself, the whole Disney experience. I have absolutely no interest in the new characters. Yeah, but the ride still, the attraction looks kind of cool. I think your heroes are only as good as their villains, and they had some pretty weak ass villains in the new trilogy. Last Jedi ended it for me. Yeah, well, I'm the next movie, the last movie. I'm going to wait till the feedback. And if the feedback is even 50-50, I'll pay money to go see it. But to be honest, if the feedback on the new movie isn't that good, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to support this crap with my money. Ryan Johnson, and I can't solely blame him, but the brain trust there at Lucas and Star Wars, just bad, really, really bad. But that attraction, the Rise of the Resistance, looks pretty killer to me. Oh, well, definitely, man. I saw this movie. I was probably 14, 15 in 78. I saw this movie firsthand at the theater, man. So it changed my life. So I have some love for this franchise. Excuse me. But backing up a little bit, I thought damage was already done with Lucas's prequels. I thought those were pretty bad. After I saw them, I never wanted to watch them again. I didn't go see the third movie on that either at the theater. I saw it on one of these channels. I think either that or my daughter bootlegged it or something. But I didn't pay a dime for that. So, oh yeah, spoiler alert. None of this will be a surprise. The cat is out of the bag. Oh, is that his name, Brian Young? Is that the guy that the video? Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised it didn't get pulled down already because that pretty much looked like the whole attraction. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, come on, get some actors in there. Drugs, purple. Yeah, purple. These ads are freaking everywhere. I shouldn't have put it up because I'm advertising purple. Yeah, the prequels were awful as well. Yeah, I mean, it really is just those three movies. I liked what was the I kind of liked The Force Awakens as when I first saw it. I thought it had potential if they followed it up properly, which they did not do. But I thought they got the tone right, and yeah, the prequels I didn't care for. I thought they were just telling the story that we already knew. So what was the point? And there weren't a lot of twists in there and unexpected turns that you didn't see coming. So I thought they were pretty boring and unimaginative. Sorry, George, but that's how I feel about that. And yeah, I have one more little tidbit, and it's more in line of let me screen share again. I think this was for the premiere. Let me see if I can find it. This is the Orange County Register. The Disney is Disney teaming up with Boeing on a fleet of X-wing drones. Disney has been testing a pair of SUV-sized. These things are big, probably actual size staging area next to Galaxy's Edge themed land at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. So look at these things. These are drones. These things actually can fly. So I heard it's going to be some kind of celebration or something on the grand opening. So let me see if the article can clarify. Disney appears to have partnered with the United States defense contractor on a fleet of X-wing drones spotted flying over Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, according to the military news website. What? That sounds like propaganda. Disney has been testing a pair of SUs. Okay, so we already got that. Disney fan site reported. Disney has scheduled. I don't know how old this article is because I thought they had already done this because I thought the premiere or whatever was last night or maybe that was just a media night. Disney has scheduled Disney has scheduled a media event beginning on Tuesday, December 3rd. Okay, so that was yesterday, leading up to the grand opening of a highly anticipated Rise of Resistance attraction, Thursday, December 5th. So that's tomorrow. So maybe those things are going to rise tomorrow. That'd be pretty killer to see, though. The multi-rotor drones used to power these X-wings. All right. They can carry a 500-pound payload. They could drop a bomb on you. Disney's X-wing drones design utilizes this is very technical stuff. Collaboration of X-wing drones building could help the U.S. military develop. Oh, come on. This is a little too grandiose. But it's kind of cool that they built these actual, they look pretty darn cool. These X-wings, how many did they build? Does it say? There's 4 in the image. I don't know. I don't think you need more than 4 because 4 is pretty cool. 20 by 17 foot, 500-pound payload. It doesn't say how many. Yeah, it doesn't say. But that's pretty cool. So I guess this is in Florida. There's no way they could do anything like this in California. There's just too many. I think even John Wayne Airport is pretty close. So I don't think you could have these things flying over, the area. There's a lot of people that live in that area too. It's not as big as Disney Hollywood. So this is most likely just the Florida. They're not going to do anything like this here. So that is pretty much my rundown on Galaxy's Edge and the Rise of the Resistance. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. And like I said, I got my pass already, so it's not going to cost me any extra to go. So, but I don't want the crowds either. But at the same time, I kind of do want to see this stuff firsthand. It does look pretty cool. It looks very expensive as well. The only thing that kind of kills the immersion is the trash cans, the exit signs. Some of the people didn't look like they were really into the role. And that I thought that kind of where they cut you through the door there was kind of cool from the one side, but then the door slides open and it didn't look like anybody on the other side had either a lightsaber or some kind of torch to cut you out of that prison cell. So that was kind of weird. So maybe they'll work the kinks out of that. Yeah, I had my little cameo. I didn't get credit though. Those sons of bitches didn't put my name in the credits. Former Spider-Man movie star Art Thibert is harsh in his critique. I don't know, man. I thought it was pretty fair. I thought, there was some good stuff, and there was some little, but you know what? The trash cans and all that stuff, you kind of have to expect that, because if there is a problem, people have to know how to get out of that place, and they're going to move, hundreds of thousands of people through that attraction. So it has to be relatively safe. But it will be interesting to see what people think about the ride. And like I said, one of the articles I read said it was talked about there were some glitches and some delays with the attraction itself, but that's to be expected. Like I said, all those Disney attractions have had those problems. I went on a preview night for that Toontown Spin. I don't know if they have it in Florida, but they have it here in California. It's a place called Toontown, and it's Roger Rabbit. It's actually a pretty fun ride, and it was pretty glitchy. Yeah, there was a lot of malfunctions, and the line took a lot longer than it should have, just because of the delays in the ride itself kind of shutting down, I guess. So yeah, we have Awful Redneck Gamer or Gaming. Hello. I'll add the third hello. Let's see what Slick Rick has to say, and then I'm going to give my quick little chrono rundown. You guys are probably tired of that, but I think I have 13 days left, so I gotta get into shill mode, as they say. I thought the door would drop. Yeah, you know what? The door dropping would have been cooler. And then Darth Vader would be behind it. Ooh, holy shit. Slick Rick. Yeah, but yeah, it's the new stuff though. They can't really do. But why would Vader be behind it though? Because it's the rebellion trying to get you out of there. So that's the idea, is they're breaking you out of that jail cell. So it would be cool if Vader was on the other side of it though, but it doesn't quite fit the narrative. He could order stormtroopers to take you to the next scene. Better transition. They could have done that earlier when your transport comes up the tractor beam and stuff. That would have been cool. Even if they had some actors that were on the attraction with you that they could manhandle, that would be awesome, man. Just have a few actors there that they actually cuff. Like those guys are really getting irate, like they're yelling and stuff like that. And then the troopers come in and they cuff those guys and take them in a different direction than you. And then you could hear them scream or something off site. Ooh, that'd scare the children's. The children's would be frightened. But that would be pretty crazy immersive. And you know what? Those guys, those First Order guys, they're not good guys. They're bad people. Or it could have been rebels who rush. Yeah. That's exactly what the idea is, that the rebels, but those guys just didn't sell it very well. So I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be some kind of torch or a lightsaber or what that cut through the wall. Probably a torch, but to sell it, I think you need somebody on the other side with some kind of facsimile of a torch to complete the storytelling there. So I don't know. Maybe I missed something, because the video was shot just from that guy's point of view. So maybe there is something that is better to help the transition. But I agree, Slick Rick. That was kind of the weakest transitional part. And also it's the most ride-like, because I'm sure it's a little stilted because they have to get people on that ride vehicle safely. Because if it takes off too quick or whatever, people might get thrown out of that thing or hurt. So I'm sure that part of it is going to be a little stilted. But everything up to that point was pretty cool. The ship getting sucked up in the tractor beam, that part of it looked really, really cool. So there's that. We have Vilnid in the house. Hey, y'all. So you came in just as I was going to wrap up the Star Wars section of this and just get into Chrono a little bit. I'm just going to go and do this real quick because I don't want to bore you, and I want to leave on a well, I shouldn't say bore you, but leave you on a Star Wars high. So let me go here. Maybe I can top the high. Maybe I can top you with the Chrono Mechanics site here. So yeah, in case you guys haven't figured it out yet, I have an Indiegogo campaign, and it's been going strong for the last month or so. And we have 11 days left, and we are at 14,294, 183 backers. Thanks you guys so much for tweeting this stuff out, getting the word out, and backing the tiers. And I can't wait to get this book into your hands. We are probably 2/3 of the way done with this book. So I'm going to talk to my team later today and see where everything's at and see what we can, how much we can get done by the end of the year. And then I'll let you guys know how that goes, so I can give you, I just keep you up abreast of what's happening here, since you are investors and you have a stake in the Chrono Mechanics comic book. So they do more before the dawn of time than most people do all day. So yeah, Chrono Mechanics is a self-contained 48-page PG-13 comic book. So I'm going to read this because we rewrote this the other night, my wife and I, my co-writer on this, and I thought it came out really cool. This action/adventure time travel story follows a team of highly diverse and ego-driven time repairmen as they race the clock to keep the Earth's erratically merging timelines from imploding. To compound their problems, a self-centered workophobic, I love that. I didn't come up with that, my wife did. I thought that was brilliant. A workophobic new recruit who may be the one thing they can't fix before the whole Earth falls apart or goes kaflooey. I like kaflooey. So yeah. So I thought that paragraph was pretty cool. So we hope you will join the side-splitting adventures of Team 9.2 of Sector 7, the best team of knuckle-busting working-class Joes to ever punch a time card. So climb aboard a Chrono Inc. time ship with entrepreneurial caveman. That's a little tongue-tied. I got a little tongue-tied there. Caravaggio, Renaissance artist and inventor. Zinn, alien child deity, and Doug, 70s rock legend, as they and our full cast of insanely funny characters save time. Hey, to these guys, it's just all in a day's work. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked the site out, please do so. We've unlocked, I'm just going to give you a little preview of the pages. We've unlocked 3 of the stretch goals, and I believe we are like 700 and something. I'll check it out once I go back up. Away from the next stretch goal of 15K. So it's going very, very strong. And thanks again to everybody who's backed this book and that has helped get the word out. And I did an interview for Bleeding Cool, which I believe is going to go up today. So it might, no, it hasn't gone up yet. So it should go up today. It's a pretty fun interview. They did a good job with asking questions. So that was pretty fun. And so, yeah, these are some of the newer pages that we put up. So, yeah, Narwhal is just knocking it out of the park with the colors here. So this is pretty inspiring. This is really getting my juices flowing. I got a page on my desk right now I was going to bring together for you guys live, but then that Star Wars stuff got my my attention. So yeah, that's the preview of the book. Check out the tiers, and I may do a video later where I bring this page together. It probably only has an hour or so left. I got some time on it last night. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a little over. What would that be? $706, something like that, to get to the 15K, which gets the 4th trading card. So the stretch goals are, we've unlocked 3 of the trading cards. So we've unlocked Oot, Doug, and Zin. So we still have Caravaggio left, and that's the 15K. So those are for collector cards. You know what? I'm gonna show you what they're going to look like, because they're so darn cool. I'm so proud of the way these came out, and I'm still in awe that these amazing artists actually just they just gave me this artwork. Yeah, just to support the campaign. So this is Sean Cheeks Galloway. He, I think his big claim to fame is the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon. He did all the designs, but he also, I think prior to that, he had done all the design work for the Mike Mignola Hellboy cartoons, the 2 features that they did. He did the design work for that. He's really talented, and he's a good friend. And so this is Tom Bancroft. He did Doug, and all the girls love Doug. They seem to love Doug. Who doesn't love an ugly guitar player from the 70s? So this is Doug, and this is done by Tom Bancroft. And if you don't know who Tom Bancroft is, he's an ex-Disney animator who his big claim to fame is Mushu from the Mulan cartoon. And his twin brother, Tony, directed the movie. So Tom was the head animator on that. And we have Aaron Lopresti on Zin. And Aaron, I mean, he's a comic book legend, so his resume is way too long to even attempt. But I think he's the new artist on Justice League right now. And he has Garbage Man, Indiegogo. And I think he just extended Garbage Man. So I'm not sure how much longer it's up, but you should go check out that. If you have any money left from your Chrono tiers, yeah, put that into Garbage Man. So yeah, we have Caravaggio that we just finished up. So Carlo Barbieri did the pencils on this. I did the inks and kind of a finishing ink style to bring it to look more like the Chrono style. So this is a pretty cool hybrid of his style, of Carlo's style, and the Chrono style. And we got the great Priya on coloring. And so, yeah, so then the trading cards, the stretch goals are those 4 pieces of artwork that I just showed you made into a trading card. So these are the graphics for the trading card right here. So like I said, we are $706 away or something like that for the 15K. So that is our next big goal to get to. And with your help, I don't think it'll take any time at all to get there. So that was pretty fun. That was fun. Yeah, I can't wait till Disney makes their Chrono attraction. Hop on a time ship and go through time to fix the big machine. I just thought that Chrono Mechanics would make a great video game as well. So we're going to post new ones of these today. So we got a couple more reviews in from famous people throughout time. We got Ben Franklin, and then we have Einstein here. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, you guys. So come by, check out Chrono Mechanics. It is definitely a labor of love. I put everything I have into this book. It's a celebration of the working class, the blue collars out there that I call them the unsung heroes. The people that keep your highways pothole free, people who keep the power, running to your house, repair your pipes, your drainage, all that good stuff, man. Repair your car. They're just unsung heroes, man. And without them, all these modern conveniences that we take for granted would not exist. Yeah, somebody's got to maintain those, just like the chronomechanics. They maintain time because time is a big damn machine. I got my black and white and oodles of doodles today. Looks great. Thanks, Art. Hey, no problem, man. And like I say, I'm sure you will, but post that stuff up and I'll retweet it out because it helps the energy. And I also show this to Pamela when she gets home. And she really gets a kick out of seeing it because she's the one that's packing this stuff up and getting this stuff to the post office and doing all the legwork and the hustle. So she likes to see that stuff. So did Bleeding... Oh, not Bleeding Cool. I'm sorry, Bleeding Fool. Is that... Did I say Bleeding Cool? I meant the Bleeding Fool. Did Bleeding Cool ask about EVS or Comicsgate? I'm sorry, Slick Rick. If I said Bleeding Cool, I meant Bleeding Fool. So I think we're good there. Yeah, that would be interesting, though, if they asked me those questions. I'm not sure if I would have a good answer for them other than, yeah, you know, I don't know where all this racism and all this negativity is coming from because it just does not exist. Comicsgate and all this stuff is just a bunch of guys trying to make good comic books and just giving people an alternative to the mainstream stuff. That's it. That's it. Wait, I could answer that question. That's pretty good. All right, Art. Justice McClure, or Justin McClure, how are you, brother? Yeah, Bleeding Fool is another matter. LOL. I was expecting a hit piece on you from Bleeding Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's just so much to keep track of. And I do have a problem going from my thoughts to my mouth. It is a ongoing obstacle that I must overcome. All right, you guys. So I hope you liked the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance attraction preview. I thought that guy shot some killer video. So that was a lot of fun to see. And I'm probably going to do a live review at some point. I'm going to have to monitor the crowds, but I do want to get down there and take the family before Christmas because they go nuts at that park and they decorate for Christmas. And I think it's pseudo snows on Main Street, so it's fun. And Amanda remembers when she was a little kid, so when she goes there, she gets to kind of relive her childhood. So it's a lot of fun to take the family there. So on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. And I'm going to, wait, you know what? I'm going to do something real quick. See if this camera, I didn't really set up the camera, but I'm going to, yeah, there it goes. The throbbing camera. I'm going to bring this page together later today or tonight. I was supposed to do another interview on a show, but it was rescheduled. So maybe I'll do something tonight with this piece for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Take care. Have a good rest of the day. And I'll see you later.